Good Wednesday morning, West Michigan. I'm Emily Scarlett.
And I'm Tanner Holbrook. Thank you so much for waking up with us and watching on 13 Plus. As you step outside, your windshield wipers, if they're automatic, they'll kick on for you as you start to drive to work today.
Yeah, they sure will. We'll continue on with shower chances all throughout the day today. So another rainy one in sight. Fluctuate very much. We will be pretty consistent in the upper 40s to low 50s for the next several days in the forecast period. As for our wind gusts, right now they are sustained at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. They will continue out of the east. Low pressure system continues to be parked to the south of us, and it's not until we get that upper level low out of here that we are going to continue to see drier conditions settle into place. But hey, we're doing better than Bismarck. They're mixing in snow this morning. I'm happy we're not talking about that. We still have widespread showers north of 96, a few isolated showers down towards the 94 corridor, but everyone has additional rounds scattered all throughout the day today, bringing us another 1/10 of an inch to potentially 1/2 an inch of rainfall when things are said and done. That will round out the system at about 1 inch to 1.5 inches, depending on your location. That upper level low starts to clear out of here Friday and into Saturday. I do have to mention that models are consistently now trying to pulsate out just a little bit of very light rainfall on both Friday and Saturday. That could lead to a little bit of additional cloud coverage and some slightly cooler temp this morning. Everyone might need that extra cup of coffee. It's kind of relaxing. No storms, just run-of-the-mill rain continuing. And we have consistent chances for showers throughout the day. Live look over Muskegon featuring that rainfall, 47 degrees. So it is a touch milder to start off our morning, but that's not to say we're going to gain a ton of heat throughout the day today. Shower chances higher the further north that you get right now in West Michigan, but we still have a lot more rain and moisture to wrap into our forecast region. The low's parked to the south of us, so it will actually continue to bring all this rainfall back into West Michigan throughout the day today. As for our temperature profile right now, again, we're sitting in the upper 40s, but throughout the day today, I don't expect us really to break much higher than the low 50s and have on and off chances for rainfall scattered all throughout the day today. There's really no window for us to gain a ton of heat, and when we have easterly winds and northeasterly winds especially, which is what we're shifting to throughout the day today, we get the winds off of Lake Huron, and that tends to continue to usher in a cooler forecast for us. Broader picture of our radar showing this low spinning off to the south of us, so we will continue to wrap moisture into our region throughout the day today. And I want to talk to you about how it could potentially linger even a little bit longer than today and why that's the case. Right now we have moderate showers north of 96, a few isolated sprinkles to the south of 96. These isolated sprinkles could potentially be the trend Thursday, Friday, and even as late as into Saturday. Hour by hour forecast today showing off those scattered shower chances consistent into the afternoon as our temperatures top out in the upper 40s to low 50s. Now the bulk of this low pressure system starts to clear out of here throughout your Thursday. Notice mainly cloudy skies, dry conditions. But what could end up happening is this upper level low kind of gets stalled out and stuck for a couple of days. And if that occurs, we could get just the right amount of moisture for us to start to pick up a light drizzle or an isolated sprinkle. That will certainly likely be the case throughout your Thursday, but potentially, and this is still only about a 10% chance, but I know we have lots of outdoor activities planned this weekend, into both your Friday and Saturday as well. I will say these rainfall chances would be nothing that would even get the sidewalks wet. But not necessarily the most comfortable to be outside in either. Lakeshore boundary, it certainly is. We continue on with damp and dreary conditions. This is a live look over Muskegon at 47 degrees currently. Our more moderate showers are 96 corridor and to the north, but we still have more rainfall to wrap right back into West Michigan as we track throughout the day today. So scattered chances for showers consistent pretty much from start to finish. When you get a break in the rain, it will be short-lived and those showers will be right back on deck again. Now, because of our consistent chances for showers as well as our northeasterly winds, we are going to remain underneath a cooler temperature profile. Right now we're in the upper 40s, and throughout the day today we do not gain very much heat. Welcome back to 13 on your side. I'm Chief Meteorologist Samantha J. Let's track this system that's bringing us our gray and dreary forecast. Throughout the day today, northeasterly winds sustained, keeping our temperature profile cool, but this moisture continuing to kind of wrap around that low pressure system. And as it does so, it will bring us scattered chances for rainfall all throughout our Wednesday. Now the low itself will continue to glide off to the north and east throughout the overnight hours tonight and into your Thursday. We still could see some lingering remnants of moisture throughout Thursday that could bring us a light drizzle. Remember Saturday when we kind of had that consistent light rainfall going on throughout the day that made it a bit yucky outside? Tomorrow could turn out pretty similar to that with otherwise cloudy conditions, but in terms of big measurable rain, that clears the area by today. Then into your Friday, notice how this moisture kind of just keeps returning back into our forecast, giving us these really small little chances for pops. That will be the case both Friday, potentially even Saturday as well. I'm not completely sold on Saturday seeing any chances for rainfall, but I can't completely exclude the chance for a sprinkle in the forecast for both Friday and Saturday. Throughout the day today is not a ton of change in our temperature profile. We're going to make it into the low 50s at best this afternoon. We've got a forecast high of 53 degrees. So yeah, kind of what you walk out the door to this morning is what you get for the rest of the day. And this cooler pattern, it does look to stick around for much of the month of May throughout that time frame. But what you'll notice here is kind of that ridging pattern, or what we call a warmer pattern setting up to the west of us. That's going to come our way to start June. So we do have relief in sight in terms of more summer-like temperatures on their way. It just will take a little bit longer. As for our wind speeds right now, sustained out of the east-northeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. They will remain at that cadence all throughout the day today, gusting at about 25 miles per hour. But because they're out of the north and east, they do continue to bring that cooler temperature profile into play. Low pressure system sits and spins to the south of us, so this moisture all in Wisconsin, that's coming to us as well, bringing us our scattered chances for rainfall throughout the afternoon hours. North of 96, a damp start to our morning, but everybody needing to grab the umbrella. Hour by hour forecast showing off those on and off chances for rainfall sprinkled into the afternoon hours. That low pressure system starts to clear into your early Thursday morning, and then drier conditions do ensue Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The only thing that I could foresee happening is some very light nuisance chances for rain during that time frame. Back here of spring-like conditions, cool temperatures in the 40s and 50s again today, and scattered chances for showers continuing. Muskegon, yeah, well, we've had prettier sunrises. 47 degrees currently. Scattered showers mainly north of 96, a few isolated showers to the south, but we still have a lot more moisture to wrap into our forecast as this low kind of parks itself to the south of us. It will eventually exit our area during the late evening hours tonight and into your Thursday, bringing an end to our more moderate rainfall, but still leaving us with some light nuisance chances for rain still. And I don't see much change in our temperature profile as we extend throughout the day today. We will top the month of May in general, but notice the heat off to the west that is going to come our way. So as we enter into June, I do expect warmer conditions to return. Right now, our winds are sustained out of the east-northeast at about 5 to 15 miles per hour. Not quite as gusty as yesterday, but we will still have a slight breeze. And because of those northeasterly winds, that's why our temperature profile is remaining pretty consistent. Low pressure system itself parked to the south of us, so we still have more rainfall chances to come throughout the day today, with the heaviest of rain right now north of 96. Hour by hour forecast today, again keeping that temperature profile in the upper 40s to low 50s with scattered chances for showers all throughout our daylight hours today. That system starts to clear as we head into your early Thursday morning. Lakeshore still continue on with scattered chances for showers all throughout the day today. We will have damp weather all throughout the evening hours, as well as this low pressure system kind of sits and spins, wrapping all the lingering moisture to the west of us into our forecast region. And in addition to our rainfall chances today, we have consistent cool temperatures sticking around. Kind of what you walk out the door to this morning is what you get for the rest of the day. Upper 40s right now, low 50s towards Three Rivers. And look at our forecast side at 6:43 on the clock, and welcome back to 13 on your side. Let's track this low pressure system that brought us our great day yesterday and will continue to bring us chances for showers today. So right now it's parked to the south of us, and what's going to happen as we progress forward is it continues to glide off to the north and east. As it does so, still wrapping plenty of moisture into our forecast, which means rainfall chances continue all throughout the day today. Make sure you have the umbrella. That low pressure system does start to work off to the north and east, but one thing that we are noting in latest trends is that it might end up sitting and kind of stalling out along the east coast. If that happens, we could have really small little chances for sprinkles start to develop in the forecast both Friday and Saturday. Would I typically mention something like this? No, this is very, very small chances for rain, but because it's Memorial Day weekend, I think we have a lot of outdoor plans going on. I will just say, yes, there is a very small chance for us to see a lingering sprinkle in the forecast both Friday and Saturday, and then dry conditions Sunday and Monday of next week. Of our northeasterly winds, the wind blowing off Lake Huron, which is still fairly cold. We're not changing much temperature-wise. We're starting off our morning at about 48 degrees. We'll top out our afternoon around 51 to 52 degrees for our forecast high. As for our satellite and radar, we are noting a little bit of snowfall in Bismarck, so hey, we're doing better than them. It's not snowing outside, but these showers, they do stick around throughout the day today, mainly north of 96 this morning. Moderate to heavy rainfall working its way up towards the US 10 corridor, but all this moisture off to the west of us that's still wrapping into our forecast throughout the day today. Hour by hour outlook here showing off those scattered shower chances as our low pressure system starts to clear off to the east. As we head into the early morning hours tomorrow, we will start off with some light rain, and then it wraps up by the afternoon and evening. The low pressure system